Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're talking about Domestic Violence Awareness Month with Joel Turgesen. Joel, great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so you're doing an event called Sign Up to Man Up. Tell us, what is that?
Okay, so, well, this comes out of a concern for the rising numbers and the statistics regarding domestic violence. In the last, between 2011 and 2012, there have been some 6 women and 4 children killed by the men in their lives. And so there have been vigils and a march, about domestic violence and rallying interest in the question, what do we do about this? And so in talking about it with other men that are concerned, but yet rarely would they be, witness to some violence on that level, nor would they themselves be violent on that level. But still a concern about what do I do. So we thought that we would focus on what we can do something about in our own personal life, and came up with a list of items that most men, I think, would agree they could do better at. There's room for improvement. There's a gap between what we're able to do in current time and what we'd like to do ideally.
Sure.
So if we could commit to some of those areas in improving our ability to manage our anger, improve our ability to resolve a conflict with our partners, that, of course, when we feel like we're making an improvement in our lives, we're going to feel better, our partners will feel better, and it ripples out from there, contributing to our society becoming better. So that's the idea that we started out with.
And this is a one-day event, correct me if I'm wrong?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and when is it and where is it?
Okay, October 13th, it's a Saturday, and it's from 10 to 5, lunch included, and it's going to be at St. Mark's.
Here in Medford?
Here in Medford, Oakdale and 6th.
Okay.
The big white building there on the corner.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, fascinating. Okay. Well, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
We'll talk about it more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Joel Turgesen. We're talking about Sign Up to Man Up. Joel, something that whether it's verbal abuse or physical violence in a relationship, it all seemingly stems from conflict.
Right.
What do you recommend for people who have that in their relationship or in their life in general?
Well, that's the very good question, I think. And as a counselor, and I work with couples trying to iron out their conflicts and come to a meeting of the minds with each other, it seems that one of the main needs, drives that we have is to be understood. And when that need isn't being met, then we're upset. And so, we're fragile little creatures, so when it doesn't happen, we get upset. And we say that you're pushing my buttons and this kind of thing. So in my counseling work with couples, I think it's critical to identify what those buttons are, and I found that usually what they are is wounds from earlier in their life. We all grow up in difficult circumstances.
Carry our life experience with us.
So those are going to be triggered with our partner, our most intimate partner. Will in the attempt to become one with each other, we're going to rub up against those things. So I know that it's inevitable that we're going to have conflict. So I think to appreciate that, and that it's not the end of the world. We're not falling out of love, when conflicts come up, but rather it's the opportunity to do something about the wounds that we're carrying. And if we can appreciate that it's about healing those wounds and doing that together, then some real positive things can happen with couples supporting each other in that process. But we're not taught that, it seems, early in life, and how to enter into a conflict in a bit of a positive mind. When we get reactive, of course, we lose about 30 IQ points.
Oh, is that right? It doesn't surprise me, but this is your area, yeah.
So they say. So I think that's true. Wow. And we just are trying to resolve something with a lot less of our normal intelligence, even. So I think the emotions take over. So getting our brain back is a big piece of how to take care of yourself towards becoming better at resolving conflicts.
Yeah, okay. And so, again, sign up to Man Up. Saturday, October 13th. It is an all-day event, correct?
10 to 5.
10 to 5, okay, at St. Mark's here in Medford. Is there a cost associated with that?
Well, we're asking $15,
Okay.
more or less a donation. There are scholarships available, and so we don't want the cost to be a factor.
Sure. Yeah, all right. Well, Joel, thanks for coming in and tell us about it. Appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.